My name is H.I.M, stands for Hustle is Mandatory. I've been rapping for 15 years at this point. Started when I was about 13, and started taking it serious about 21. Been at it ever since. Hustle means, it has a bunch of different forms. For me, it means go for what you know. Whatever it is that you're doing, go 110%. 120 if you can. But at the end of the day, you got to give it everything you got, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a nurse, whether you're just somebody working a 9 to 5. Hustle is mandatory. That's something that I think is applied to everybody. You know, I am him, but you can be him too. She can be him. Because if that hustle ain't mandatory, you ain't gonna eat. I was born in Midland, Texas, the square as most would call it. Spent half my life there and was raised in Arkansas, Brick City. I was raised by my grandparents, so in the backwoods, man, you learn a lot about yourself early. You understand? So both of those two places, man, had a major influence on who you see today. Made him do it. It's an ode to my aunt who passed away about a year ago, and she's the reason I'm pushing as hard as I am. She gave me another perspective on what I need to be doing. We used to have conversations like, man, you gonna be somebody, man. I know you got a voice, you got something to say, but just do it. She used to tell me all the time, man, you gotta do it. You talking about it. Talking ain't nothing but a conversation. What your actions gonna do. And so what that was chasing my dream instead of sitting around and waiting for somebody to give it to me. I had to go get it because time ain't promised to nobody. One of my biggest inspirations was Scarface. After hearing that story of never seen a man cry until I seen a man die, my grandmother passed away, rest in peace. I actually seen a man cry. And at that point, it changed my whole perspective on wanting to do this music thing. Well, another great storyteller to me is 3 Stacks. He's definitely another inspiration of mine. Because, man, if you listen to his stories, they're epic when you actually sit back and listen to what he's saying. I grew up on E40, DJ Quick. People I don't think really realize how big the West Coast influenced the South, especially the parts that I come from. We listen to a lot of West Coast music. And E40 was definitely one of them ones we listened to. I'd never forget Sprinkle Me, Slurricane, so on and so forth, man. He moved us, you know what I'm saying? And watching him hustle and then growing up and seeing how he was doing all these different things was like, man, I want to independently do my thing like that too. So he was definitely somebody I looked up to from a business acumen. These are the people that my dad was playing, my uncles was banging out, the Dog Pound, of course, Snoop. I'm pretty much all over the place when it comes to music. I just like good music. I try to make difficult seem simple. So if you're really listening to what I'm saying, you'll know what I'm talking about, or at least you can at least go there. If you close your eyes and really listen, you can be like, oh, okay, I get it. I call the music that I do consciously cool. I speak with a message behind it, but I'm cool with it too. People can expect a short story. It's basically a conversation that me and my aunt had about the things that I need to do, and how I can inspire the people and give them a message from my own trials and tribulations at the beginning of this thing. This is just a starting point. This definitely is something that'll give people an intro to who I am and what I'm about and what I'm trying to do with this music thing. My biggest influence of all is my family. If it wasn't for them, man, and believing in me and telling me, especially my Auntie Dana, the one I decided to do this project after. And if it wasn't for them, man, I know for sure I wouldn't be who I am now. Them and God, man, without them two, man, I'm nothing. So at the end of the day, if I'm inspired by anybody, it's to be, that one for my family, to put them in a position, hopefully, to do their thing, and that's it, man. That's all I really gotta say on that. Word. Good.